Hello, wonderful viewers. It's been a minute, guys, but I'm back with an interesting topic that is going to get under your skins, or in the best way possible. I am here to educate you on skin health. The skin is an incredibly important organ that not only serves as a barrier for the body's other organ system, but also reflects the overall health status of the body, including the brain. There's a direct and reciprocal relationship between the immune system and the skin, which can be seen in how the skin's appearance changes when one is feeling fatigued or unwell versus when they are well rested and healthy. Picture your skin as a three-layered cake, but far more important, it's composed of the epidermis, dermis, and subcutaneous fat. Each layer plays a crucial role in keeping you healthy and protected. The epidermis, which is the outermost layer, lacks direct blood supply and nerve endings, while the dermis, nestled beneath it, houses blood vessels, capillaries, and nerve endings that keep your skin connected and responsive. And let's not forget about the subcutaneous fat, which acts as a cushion, protecting your muscles and bones from life's unexpected bumps and falls. So in the subsequent discussion, I will be focusing on sun exposure and UV rays, sunburns, aging and skin cancers, sun exposure and vitamin D, and the last one, the signs of sunscreen. Have you ever experienced a painful red sunburn? Sunburns can happen to anyone, regardless of skin tone. While those with lighter skin tones may be more prone to visible redness, the sun's ultraviolet rays can damage all skin types. Sunburns are caused by overexposure to the sun's UVB rays. These rays penetrate the outer layer of skin, causing inflammation, redness, and pain. Sunburns are not only uncomfortable in the moment, but repeated exposure can lead to long-term skin damage, premature aging, and even an increased risk of cancer. Next, let's talk about aging. UVA rays penetrate deep, breaking down proteins known as collagen and elastin found in the skin. This leads to wrinkles, sagging, and that leathery look nobody wants. Think of it as fast-forwarding your skin's aging process. So UVA rays are what makes you look like raisin. Lastly, skin cancer. This is the most serious consequence of too much sun. Both UVA and UVB rays can damage the DNA in our skin cells, leading to mutations that cause cancer. Melanoma is the deadliest form, but there are also basal and squamous cells carcinomas to watch out for. Next, let's talk about the sun's role in giving us that essential vitamin D. It's not just there to make our selfies look good. When our skin is exposed to sunlight, it kicks off a process that produces vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in various physiological and neurological processes within the human body. It is essential for maintaining bone strength, bolstering the immune system, and potentially influencing mood regulation. But before you run outside, remember, moderation is key. Just 10 to 30 minutes of midday sun a few times a week is usually enough for most people to get their vitamin D fix. And even if you're not a big fan of the sun or you spend most of your time indoors, you can still get your vitamin D fix. You can find it in foods like fatty fish, eggs, and even fortified products like milk. Finally, let's talk about the signs of sunscreens. While the sun is a dependable source of vitamin D, it is important to remember that it also emits harmful UV rays as previously discussed. So how then do we protect ourselves? That's where the sunscreen comes in. Sunscreens work by either absorbing, deflecting, or scattering UV rays. There are two main types: the chemical sunscreens, which work by absorbing UV rays and turning them into harmless heat, and the physical sunscreens, which sit on top of your skin and reflect UV rays using minerals like zinc oxide. When choosing a sunscreen, make sure it says broad spectrum on the label. That means it protects you from both UVA and UVB rays. And then there's SPF, which stands for Sun Protection Factor. SPF measures how well the sunscreen will protect you from UVB rays. SPF 30 blocks about 97% of UVB rays, while SPF 50 blocks about 98%. Higher SPF numbers offer slightly more protection, but no sunscreen can block 100% of UVB rays. Remember, sunscreen only works if you use enough and reapply it often, especially when you sweat a lot. Thanks for watching. If you find this video enlightening, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any future health tips. Feel free to drop your thoughts on this in the comment section. Share what you know so we can all learn from each other. Stay sun safe and keep glowing.